Hey, welcome back to Branching Out. So it's been over 30 days roughly. We are going to check out on our, these are our weeping mulberry cuttings that we took a month ago. So I'll try to leave that link at the end for the first video. But basically these are supposed to be very easy to propagate. So again, what we're gonna do is just get in here like so, get kind of away from it and just break it loose and see what happens. And see she's holding on pretty good. So I want to make sure that there's roots. So there's definitely roots there. You can see that, right? So that's not so bad. So we got one right there. And I think we got another one right here. And we're just gonna keep pulling them out gently like, oh, dang. Well, I think I just broke some of the roots off on this one. But we'll try and plant that anyways. There's a small root on that. And again, get under it. The sand is getting very compact in here, so because I've used it a couple of times now, so we definitely want to get under and be gentle with some of this. There we go. So you've got a nice little root ball happening there. 30 days for weeping mulberry. So I'll probably do a bunch more next year. I'll get a whole whack of cuttings. There's like just one root on that one, just starting with a little callus. And you know, we'll just keep going at it here until we get under it and pull it up without hurting it. Try not to, just a small root ball there. It's good moisture at the bottom of this box apparently, so get under it. Oh, dang. Yeah, I pushed it right on down. Okay, so again, nice little roots going on with these weeping mulberry. Some of these are other ones are hascaps. Every time I hit something by accident, I try to propagate it. Again, my propagating skills aren't as good as, say, the experts, but some things are really easily done in here, like grapes. These weeping mulberries seem to do really well in here, so we're just gonna know what we have to do. You want to do fruit cuttings though, that there is a different story. So this one, no roots, but it's still alive with some callus. We're just gonna try that anyways. And again, this is why you do everything in large amounts, big quantities. So again, I don't wanna wreck it. So they're right down at the bottom here. There we go. See that? See, well, at least we got a couple of good ones, right? So that's it for this box. We'll get rid of these. Smooth it out a bit. I'll probably put a little rake in here and, you know, soften it up a bit, fill in some of the gaps, and get it ready to propagate something else. Again, it's a little late in the season now to start propagating outside in these little boxes. But again, if it only takes 30 days, there's a good chance I could do that again. Get the some more weeping mulberry and go in there. But this box too, the box seems to be fine, but the lid is very crispy. So we're probably gonna have to find some kind of new cover for this, a new type of plastic cover for it. Again, this is just a Canadian Tire job. And you wanna look for the ones that possibly are UV protected. So that's it, let's get into the garage and I'll show you how to plant these up. Okay, it's pretty easy. This one here is a little dry. I had to fill it up. It had some hard dirt in it, hard soil. Right here, again, just give it a little tamp down, get rid of whatever that is. And I removed all the mulch from the top. I'll just reuse that. And it's pretty simple. Same old, same old. Get yourself a little hole down in there. Oh, and let's grab a good cutting here. Here's some with some roots right there. And you can see that I had it up to here, so that's how far I pretty much want to go down, right? So pretty much like that. Get her in there, pack her down, make sure she's a little bit snug in there, because you know, we're gonna put water in there, but you still want to pack it down. It gets the air pockets away from those roots so they don't dry out and die down there. So just like that, you know. I might even add a little bit, I don't know, let's throw a little bit of this on there. Looks good. Grab that mulch, a little handful of that, keeps the moisture in there. And voila, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. And that's it. Get a nice little tamp down, and it's just one leaf. Now what I'll do is, because they were in there, I'll find like a place that isn't like direct sunlight like all day. We want to get a little bit of sun, but also some just ambient light. And we'll just do one more here. Again, this dirt's a little different. Dig down in there, get a nice little spot going. It's good. Okay, here's a little root ball right there. The sand's all right, it'll hold it. And just like that, pack it down. We're definitely gonna have to get a little more soil because that's a little too low. So we'll get a little of this, some loam, maybe some of this peat and mix perlite and peat mix with, I think there's compost in this as well. Again, tamp it down. It's important. And hopefully we don't stress these plants out. So I also have some stuff we're gonna do on the next video there maybe is I received some plants online from Bambooplants.Com. Bamboo plants. They sell some bamboo, but they also sell, well, we'll go into that next week when we get it. I got a little something in here. There we go. Look at that old root. Get rid of that. Dig down in there. And again, this is just going to be repetitive here. Grab a little of this. Put it in there like so. And that's what we're going to do. So we'll come back when we're all finished up here, and we'll have to find a location, and then we'll show you what's going on. Maybe do a little quick trip down there to show you the pond and how well it's doing. And that's about it. So stay tuned. All right, so we just soaked all of these in here really, really well. Okay, and that's what we wanted to do. We want to make sure they're nice and tamped down. We don't want any air gaps between the roots and the dirt or the soil. And we definitely want to get it in there nice and neat. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these indoors and we're going to grow them in the window for now while they're protected, because while they were in that box they were protected, and then they were able to hang on to their growth or to their greenery or to their chlorophyll, whatever. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do to protect them. Keep them up there for just a little bit until they get a little bit stronger. They may stay in there the whole year, and I'll be bringing these back out in the spring, or we may be placing them up in the greenhouse to go through dormancy. So it just depends on what we're going to do here. We may just put them in the garage, but there's a little bit of light, but it's also dry enough in there and it's protected from the winter. So that's all we want to do. So I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to go upstairs, take a look at that, and we'll take a look at what came in from Bamboo Plants, and what we're going to do next week with them. All right, so we got some plants in here from Bamboo Plants, and yeah, they're out of Kingston there, seems to be. So yeah, so let's take a look. We got 10 plants in here. I'm just gonna open her up here with my trusty little jackknife there. Let's see what we got. I know one of them is a sea buckthorn. I believe I got 2 females and a male plant because it helps with propagation, or helps with fruiting, sorry, with a male and female plant. A lot of plants are like that, believe it or not, even though they say they're self-propagating. So I'm just gonna open up this box and come right back. All right, here's how they come in. They even gave me some little instructions on what to do in the first little while when you get them. So first, take them right out of the box as soon as you get them, and if you can't, get up to a day in the fridge. Or and if the pot is dry, give them water down the roots. Mist the foliage, we'll do both of those. And then you place the plant in shade for 24 hours. No direct sunlight. Protect it from the wind, and then place the plant in partial sun the next day, no longer than 6 hours. So we'll put them downstairs in the basement, or sorry, in the garage there, and let the light come through the window, and they'll get enough little light, or I might just keep them right in the hallway. But that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, this is what they came with. Unfortunately, they put these like popcorn, which I don't really care for. Obviously, they're not very good for the environment, but we'll get rid of them. And we're gonna be pulling these out here one at a time, being really gentle, not to wreck anything. Oh, there we go. So there we go. They look pretty good. Looks nice. I believe that is a sea buckthorn, but I can't tell. So all they did, the only thing I don't like about this delivery is that they only gave me the Latin terms for what I bought. So when you buy it, it's got the term that you would call it, like sea buckthorn, but then they give me the Latin term, which is, I can't tell you which one it is. I try to stay away from all that scientific stuff. That's for you guys to remember if you want. To me, a plant is a plant. Can I eat it? Can I use it for medicine? Can I grow it? Can I propagate it? Can I get seeds from it? Can I get fruit from it? And that's pretty much how I work on everything that I do. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go through this. Let's get them out of the box, get rid of this box here so we can see these plants a little better. Okay, we're all out of the box now. They seem to come in pretty good. Other than the soil not being packed down enough, so they probably just put it in bare root and gave it some dirt, but they're kind of moist, so it's not bad. That's good. They're doing okay. These are probably going to get planted this weekend, hopefully, or within the next week or two. I'm gone next week on a job site, so I won't be able to do anything then. But this week and this weekend, we'll do the best we can, and then next weekend, for sure, these will definitely be going in the ground. I also have blackberry and 2 cherries I want to put into the new food orchard. So definitely lots going on here at the food forest and branching out. So the first ones we got here are the, what do we got here? These are the sea berries. So I got 2 sea berries. 2 are female, 1 female. You kind of need both to help with the fruiting of the other. So that's what we got to do. Sometimes you just got to get a male and a female. So I did that, though I couldn't tell you which one is which right at the moment, but I'm going to trust that they did it correctly. And then right beside it, we have cold hardy kiwi. Now, the reason I got these is I have more than 6 plants. And when they say if you have more than 6 plants, you should definitely have a male plant. So one of them is a male plant. It's a meator. As far as I know, that's just a type or brand that is good for being a male to help with the females. And the 2 females are a red. They literally are red on the outside and red on the inside kiwi. So I just thought that'd be great to add to the food collection that I already got going on down there, which are just regular green kiwi berry. So then over here, these are my sea berry, my sea buckthorn. These are good for medicinal purposes. Oh, excuse me. These are my autumn olive, my bad. So yeah, so I got 2 that are an amber color. So they have like an amber berry that comes out, and then I just got 2 more of the rubies. So that's what we have. So far, so good. The box, everything seems to be good. They shipped pretty quickly. So if you really wanted to get your plants quick, fast, and you need them now instead of waiting until spring, now's the time. So we're going to keep an eye on them and hope that we don't have any die off. And we're going to get them into the ground as soon as possible. We're just going to leave them right here for now because there's nowhere for else them to go. And that's about it. So stay tuned. We're going to get out there and get these in the ground. So as I'm filling out the pond, I trimmed out after cutting the grass. I kind of trimmed out between the bushes here. Get rid of some of this weed stuff. This is where the old garden was right here. But I'm not using it right now, so we'll figure out what to do with that later. And wild raspberries mixed with millions of weeds. And yeah, you can see that the bulrushes are just taking over my pond. We'll get in there eventually and we'll use the old tool to see how that works and maybe get a new rake with some sharp edges on it that we can use to cut it out. But yeah, just wanted to throw that in there. Looks nice. All right, when I received these here, they had some instructions, these plants here. So I got 10 of them. And there's, like I said in the last little clip there, I was talking about males and females and whatnot. And I got a few different things here anyways. But yeah, first thing they say is check the dirt. So we checked the soil there, make sure she was moist. She had a little bit of moisture there, so I didn't water them yet. I wanted to water them today because I'm going to be gone for a couple of days. So I've been misting them. One of the other things they said is first thing you should do is take them out because they could have some shock, some transport shock. So they kind of did. You can see there's some curling going on here. It's a little bit of shock going on. So we're going to be watering them thoroughly now. And then we have our other mulberries in the front. And we're done using the air conditioner for now. I don't think I'll be needing any more this season. So that'll be coming out of the window. And like I said, I just set it up so that we can get some light in here. And it's not direct light. So that's what we're going to do. I have 4 more over here. And we'll be putting them down into my other window over there because that's where the room is. So that's about it for this week, though. I think we've done enough. I was out there pruning and filling the pond and doing a few other little chores, but you guys stay safe. I'm going to try and do the same so I can come back next week and make another video. So next week we're going to be putting some plants in the ground.